Hi guys, this is Sameer here. Finally, we have reached world most beautiful and more expensive country जिसका नाम है स्विट्ज़रलैंड. सो गाइस, इस वीडियो में आप देखोगे कि मैंने पॉडकास्ट किया हुआ एक सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियर है स्विट्ज़रलैंड में. तो स्विट्ज़रलैंड में आप किस तरीके से अपने इंडिया से किस तरीके से अगर आपको स्टडी करनी है बैचलर करना हो या फिर मास्टर करना हो तो आप स्विट्ज़रलैंड से ये ड्रीम कंट्री है बहुत से लोगों के लिए, क्योंकि यहाँ पर जिसका जो करेंसी है वो डॉलर से भी हाई है एंड खूबसूरत तो बेशुमार है, राइट. तो अगर आपको स्विट्ज़रलैंड किस तरीके से मूव होना है योर फर्दर स्टडीज बैचलर या मास्टर्स, तो दिस पॉडकास्ट कैन बी फॉर यू. एंड जो वो बंदा है सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियर, उसने वहाँ पर जॉब किस तरीके से वहाँ पर गेट करी, रेज्यूमे किस तरीके से बनाया, इंटरव्यू क्वेश्चंस क्या है, एंड देन लिविंग एक्सपेंसिव क्या है. अगर आप एक सिंगल पर्सन वहाँ रह रहा है तो वो उसका जो खर्चा है वो कितना आ रहा है, राइट. तो ये सब चीज़ें, एंड देन जो मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट चीज़ है ये सैलरी. तो ये स्टार्टिंग सैलरी कितनी है वहाँ पर अगर आप एक एज अ जूनियर सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियर स्टार्ट करते हो अपना करियर स्विट्ज़रलैंड में, देन आपको कितने अमाउंट वहाँ पर ऑफर कर सकते हैं. तो ये सारी जो चीज़ें हैं हमने इस पॉडकास्ट में कवर करने की कोशिश की है. होपफुली आप इस पॉडकास्ट को लाइक करोगे, तो उससे पहले ही कर दो, मुझे पता है कर दोगे, तो उससे पहले ही कर दो. चलो फिर इस पॉडकास्ट को एंजॉय करते हैं. Thank you, Basit, for your timing. Our audience wants to know about you.
Yeah, my name is Abdul Basit and I live in Switzerland since 10 years. I came from Afghanistan, my home country, always in my heart.
Yeah.
And I started my bachelor here in Switzerland in 2018. Finished it in 2022. I was studying part-time and doing a job part-time. So that's why it took 4 years. Normally, if you study full-time, it takes only 3 years, part-time 4 years. And since October 2022, I'm working as a software engineer.
Oh, wow. Okay, Basit, can you please share how did you bachelor from Switzerland? And if you have some experience or knowledge about the master, then you can also share the about the master's requirement or process.
Basically, there is an organization named Swiss Universities, and there is a website of them, swissuniversities.ch. You can get all the requirements if your followers are looking to get some detailed information. But in general, there are two types of bachelor you can do in Switzerland. The first one is in a high school, and the second one is in a university. In a high school, it's normally those people who do an apprenticeship, and after the apprenticeship, they have to go to school for 1 year, and after that year, they are allowed to start their bachelor in the high schools.
Okay.
And in the universities, you have to go to gymnasium, they call it, or gymnasium, and you will get your matura as a diploma, and with that matura you're allowed to study overall in Switzerland in the universities. And if you want to study in a high school with a matura, you have to bring 1 year job experience.
Okay.
Like, it doesn't matter if it was an internship or a real job. You just have to bring experience for 1 year. And that was in my case also. I came from Afghanistan. I was studying telecommunication engineering there, like ICT. And I didn't finish my studies. It was the last year when I left Afghanistan and came here to Switzerland. But I got my papers and documents from the University of Kabul, and they accepted my documents as a matura, and they also wanted to calculate some of the credits, but as I changed my mind of doing telecommunication to computer science, that's why I don't wanted to calculate sum of credits and just wanted to start from the beginning to don't miss some some skills,
Mm-hmm.
and I had to also I had to bring that 1 year experience. And let me tell you, in Switzerland, basically, if you what's the difference between high school bachelor and a university bachelor?
Ah.
Like the diploma are always the same. It depends on the field you want to study. Like if you're doing economics
Hmm.
and stuff like this, you might go to university. And if you are doing bachelor in technical fields,
Uh-huh.
basically you go to high school, because the difference is you have in high schools you have more practice. Like it's not only theory. In universities,
Hmm.
you have you don't have that much practical experience during the bachelor, but in high school you get some more experiences. Like you have to do practicals, and you have to do internships, and you have to gather some more real life experience. And that's why I decided to go to a high school,
Hmm.
and I had to bring 1 year experience. So I was a bit looking for some opportunities. It was difficult in that time. Like it was also difficult for companies to believe in me. Like they didn't know, am I capable of doing something,
Uh-huh.
because I had my documents from Afghanistan, not from Switzerland. It was a bit difficult, but finally I got the opportunity.
Hmm.
I started as a trainee in RTR. It's the National Television of Switzerland.
Oh, wow.
Uh, to do an internship for only 2 months
Hmm.
as a support engineer, and after that I find another company where I started as a support engineer internship, like a trainee.
Uh-huh.
And after the internship, I got a job there. So I was working there during my bachelor, and yeah,
Wow.
that's it.
So inspiring, your journey is because if someone, you are suggesting, if someone wants to do study from Switzerland, then they should prefer high school, right? From
Yeah.
high school.
It depends in which field. Like if you're a technician, if you are in the technical field, like software engineering, or generally informatics and electronics, mechanical engineering, and these fields, I'll definitely suggest you the high school.
Hmm. Yeah, because my most of the audience from this background, mechanical, most of the from the IT, and then computer science or
Yeah,
mechanical, yeah. So they can
yeah,
prefer from high school.
yeah,
Okay, now let's move ahead to another question, Basit. Can you please
yeah.
share after your studies, right? How you
Mhm.
find job in New Zealand, Switzerland?
In Switzerland, yeah, it's like everyone has its own way to find job opportunities. Like normally you're looking for on the internet if there is some free space in some
Ah,
companies and so. But I did it on my way, and at the end it came really good, because before getting my degree, before finishing everything, I had like 5 or 6 options to choose.
क्या बात है?
And what I did was I was searching for the local companies, and I was just writing them in our university.
Hmm.
We had also an event where about 80 companies come to our to
Event.
university.
Hmm.
It was like an how we call it, exhibition, I think.
Uh-huh. Yeah, we can say fair. Yeah, simply in US we call fair,
Hmm.
but in India
Yeah.
we call placement.
Okay.
Mhm.
Like a place bet, yeah.
Yeah.
And they were looking like they were introducing themselves, and they were all interested on students
Hmm.
which were getting their degrees. So we got contact with them.
Hmm.
I wrote some of them, which I met there
Hmm.
in university, And so has the process started. And some of other companies which were not there, I also researched and find some good companies, and
Mm.
I wrote them like, this is my CV, this is my
Mm.
motivation letter, and I would like to work with you guys
Mm-hmm.
as a software engineer. And you have to write too much of them.
Mm.
In my case, I had I was a bit lucky. Like I maybe wrote about 20, and I got feedback from 10, and I was in interview with 10 of them. And the second round, like at the end, I had six options,
Six. Okay, so
and
you're saying that in Switzerland, they have fair event. Companies will come to
yeah.
the
Yeah, it
universities.
depends always to university, but most of the universities have it.
Mm.
And there are also some headhunters that can help you, but as I see right now in my company,
Mm-hmm.
that the headhunters are not the best option because they don't know really. They feel like the headhunters are not software engineers or technical persons who know. Yeah, mm, they see like the company wants a C++
Ah.
embedded software, and that also a senior embedded C++ senior engineer,
Mm.
and they write me, hello Basit, would you like to have some chat on that? And you say, bro, I'm not an embedded
Ah.
engineer, nor a C++ guy. So like it's, I think, not the best options,
Mm-hmm.
not the best option. Um, I would I would really focus on the on such kind of events that are organized by the universities,
Mm.
and I will write the companies personally.
Okay.
Just prepare a normal job request with a CV and diplomas and motivation letter, and
Mm-hmm.
send them and tell
Okay.
them why would you like to work with them. What's special on this company? Why are you interested?
Okay, because same thing we have in India. Like in most of the colleges in India, we have a like companies comes there. We call placement. So for Indian, for Indian students especially, I'm recommending if you are thinking to do your bachelor or master, then you can prefer Switzerland because
De-
they have a facilities placement like this.
definitely. Like at the moment, there are much more software engineers needed in Switzerland
Mm.
than we have. And yeah, the placements meets like it's really one of the best options.
Mm.
They really show their interest to the
Yeah.
students, and students also get to know them, and maybe after in the evening do some research. Is this really a good company or not? And if you get further in the selection process, you will be invited for a first interview where they only would like to know you in person, like how's your personality and so on.
Mm.
And after that, if they like you, they will invite you for a second interview, and they're most of the time they will test your skills.
Mm.
Like they will have some tests for you, or they will have some questions for you. It's always it always depends to the company. I had every type of them. In one company, I had really a two paper test which I had to fill, and in one another company, I had an online quiz which I
Mm.
had to do before going to the interview. So they have all the knowledge about my technical skills. And in another company, I was like there, and they were asking me some questions like, what is clean code? What is
Uh-huh.
like everything. They want to test you in every field and ask you. They will ask you questions beginning from a junior degree and ends with an expert degree. Um, they'll test you how much your knowledge really is. And yeah,
Okay.
if uh, if you meet their
Uh-huh.
requirements based on your skills, they will definitely go for you. And they will compare the other options, and yeah.
Okay, so there is one question. Like for as a software engineer, for getting job in Switzerland, they ask about the data structure and algorithm questions while the interview.
Yeah, it also depends on the company. Like I had companies which were asking about the data structures and algorithms, and you had to write some algorithm to do something to solve a specific problem. And in other countries, other companies, I didn't have them.
Okay.
Like it also depends on the job you want to get. Like if you uh, in the job you are interested, if you have to solve or you have to write algorithms every day, so they
Yeah.
might ask you. But if you are like if you are a front end developer, so you don't need the algorithms and data structures, maybe, but not definitely not algorithms. It always depends.
On the job profile.
Yeah, but it's like you have to be a good engineer.
Same scenario we have in India. Some companies asked or some companies didn't ask. Okay.
Yeah, it's I think the same.
Okay, so let's head to another question, Basit. So, can you
Mhm.
please, till now we knew about the how we can do studies and how we can find the job. So the like
Mhm.
in major way
Mhm.
we have a placement thing, right? And is can you please share some job portals that is very popular in Switzerland for searching or getting jobs?
Now basically you can use LinkedIn.
Ha.
You will definitely get contacted by the recruiters and headhunters. Um, and we have Indeed.ch, INDEED.ch. Let me check if the portal is still
Okay.
working. Yeah, and
Ha.
we have Job.ch
Okay.
portals.
Okay, no worries. We will
But
mention in the description all
yeah,
these
but
links.
most of the companies have their own portal. Like
Oh.
you have ICTjobs.ch,
Mm-hmm.
you have JobScout24.ch.
Okay. So this is the regional website for the specific for the Switzerland.
Yeah,
Okay. We will mention
let me
all
send
these.
you everything
Yeah.
in chat.
Thank.
Jobs.ch, Indeed.ch. Yeah, that are the mostly used portals.
Okay. Thank you for sharing, Basha. This thing I will mention in the description. So guys, you can just click and you will reach there.
You get transfer. Yeah.
Okay. So now let's head to the another question. Okay. Now we knew about the how we can get the job and we know about the interview process. Okay. And
Mhm.
after getting the job, can you please share your experience inside the company? How is the work culture inside the company? It is similar to the US or Western company, countries.
No. It's definitely not the same as in the
Ah,
US because you don't have the hierarchies. Like you don't have to be formal even with your CEO of the company. Like it's really one of the best experiences I had ever in my life. Like um, the CEO of our company is responsible for the whole company,
ah,
and in our company there is about 250 software engineers, and even the CEO of the whole group, which is it's about which has about 500 to 600 employees. They'll come and sit near to you, and they'll speak with you like we are speaking
casually.
right now. Yeah, it's really amazing. Like there is no hierarchies. My team leader is like a friend. My
Wow.
technical job coach is like a friend, and everyone, like also the CEO will talk you like one of your best friends. So that's really important to be always stress free, to not get stressed and to not get like in personal
Yeah.
problems, as we know in most of the countries. And in the US,
Yeah.
they have different they have completely another culture. Like I cannot imagine to work there in such kind of management, but here in Switzerland management, it's really amazing.
We need this in India as well.
Yeah, actually we need it in everywhere in the world.
Yeah.
We don't speak formal with no one of our company.
Uh-huh.
Everyone is friendly,
Wow.
everyone.
It's amazing thing. Okay, so guys, this can be motivate you for doing job in Switzerland. Okay, now just let's move ahead to another question. Till now we knew about the work culture and companies very friendly and very cool space to work in Switzerland. Can you please share the average software engineer salary in Switzerland as a junior or senior both? How much we can expect?
Like it starts with 80,000 francs, Swiss francs, for a junior. It always depends on your company. For a junior, it's between, after the degree, you start with 80 to 85, 80 to 90,000 per year. And as a senior, you can get up to 130,000 per year. But yeah, it's like it always depends to your company and
Ah,
to your position. If you are in a leading position, you might get some big amount,
yeah.
and if you're just a normal employee and doing your tasks every day, you will get like
Yeah, that is
a
amazing.
bit.
So for junior, we can expect 80,000 Swiss franc per year, and for senior, we can expect 130,000 Swiss franc.
Yeah, it's the maximum. Like
Uh,
80 is the minimum, and 130 is, I think, the not the maximum, because there is no maximum as
limit.
when we talk about salaries. Yeah, but normally, yeah.
Okay, I wanna mention one thing. In Switzerland, you will get in December you will get 2 months salary. So usually you will get 30 months salary in Switzerland.
Yeah, yeah, but it doesn't change the year salary, because as a software engineer, you discuss about the salary, you discuss about the year salary, not the month salary. But it's always good. It's a good option to have them in 13 months, because at the end of the year you get a bit more money.
Yeah.
Like you definitely plan some vacations and some gifts and so on.
Yeah, it's an amazing thing. Yeah, there is a plus and negative and positive both scenario we have.
Yeah.
Okay, and can you please share last question? Right now we know about the salary in Switzerland and how much if single person is living in Switzerland, then how much expenses we can predict.
Yeah, the first expense will definitely be the taxes, and it always depends on the city you are living
Huh.
in. The taxes are different in Switzerland. And after that, you have to pay for your apartment. So it also depends how big your apartment is.
Hmm.
But basically, you have to calculate a minimum of 1,000 Swiss francs for 1.5 room apartment. Like you have only one room and a small kitchen and a small shower. So 1,000 Swiss francs.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to have like two or three bedrooms and so on, you have to calculate up to 2,000 and 2,500 Swiss francs. And you have to pay your health insurance, which costs about 400 Swiss francs for a month. And it also depends on the city you are living in. Some of the cities it's up to 600, in some of the cities about 350, but um, the average is about 400. And yeah, after that, We are almost by 1,400 Swiss francs,
Mm.
and the transport.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rest of the costs are eating costs
Mm.
and clothes.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think minimum of 3,000 Swiss francs.
Like how much?
3,000
3,000.
Swiss francs
Like as a
minimum.
single
Yeah.
person, we can
Yeah.
like assume 3,000 Swiss franc will be expense per month. Like if you are living comfortably, if we are like do some compromise like rooms or in your food or something, then you can like low you can do low this amount. And okay, Basit, end of this video, I would request you, please share your advice to our audience who wants to pursue a career similar to you.
Um, You mean for the
Yeah,
people
for
who want to start their career in
ha.
Switzerland? It depends on, are they coming for studies, or are they coming for work? If they are coming for studies, I'll tell them just prepare yourself very good, and be aware that studying in Switzerland is difficult. But if you have the degree of Switzerland, you'll definitely have a good life.
Yeah.
Like there's no guarantee, but if you have the motivation, you can make your life a bit comfortable.
Hmm.
And for the people who are trying to work here in Switzerland, as I told you before, the working culture in Switzerland is really amazing. You'll definitely not regret it if you start
Hmm.
at the new step of your career in Switzerland. Yeah, I'll definitely go for it. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Basit, for your timing and for your amazing advice. Hopefully our audience, if we our audience will follow your advice, then definitely they can do better in their life. And thank you again for your coming and your timing.
No problem. Thank you for inviting me, and yeah.